This brief video is to add some details to the project called the Learning Organisation, which is on the BPI website. Without doubt, today we live in a truly global world. Small disturbances in faraway countries can have a serious effect on the company in your local area. A company or firm cannot now be standalone. It is dependent upon the generation of new ideas and on the costs and quality of other similar companies. I'll give two examples. The motor industry. Who would have thought that the Japanese motor companies, which were formed after the Second World War, would bring to its knees the giant General Motors? Another example, every year they published the top companies in the world. It's very rare that a company stays in the top 5 from year to year. Why does this happen? How can a company keep its market share? How can a company survive? We think the answer is change. If a company is resistant to change, it will not survive. It will collapse eventually. A term that was invented by the systems thinker Peter Senge a few years ago is the learning organisation. This describes the organisational thinking that is required to develop a competitive, quality-driven company, and the organisational changes that follow from that. I want to stress that the learning organisation describes a company culture, a company's behaviour and a company vision. It requires some structural changes, yes, but these are consequent on the former. A company must embrace a new and dynamic way of thinking, which is flexible and depends upon real-time data. There are several steps that are required to implement these changes. 1. We must fully engage the top management and agree on a coherent vision for the company. 2 is important, that this vision must be transferred down through the workforce. So every worker knows precisely what task he must do to log on to this vision. Step 3 is to develop a learning culture in the organisation, where learning is rewarded. This could be some sort of personal development plan. And step 4 is to reorganise the company so that we have autonomous and shared decision making. Many companies will profess to already do these things, but in practice there are very few who really do it. It depends upon a totally integrated approach from top to bottom and a full commitment from the whole workforce. It's not easy to put in place, but once implemented, it will produce great benefits and ensure survival. So this is a summary of the Learning Organisational Project. Thank you.